Hi everyone, this is Katie, and I haven't made a video for my channel for a while, and I've been meaning to do this over this tool that I use called Gua Sha. It's a technique and a tool that's primarily used for like beauty technique, which is interesting. But it also in Eastern like medicine practices is used in myofascial release therapy, which I talk a lot about on my page because I've received myofascial therapy in the past for my embouchure dystonia, and it's helped significantly. But I wanted to share this tool because I mainly feel it's a lot more effective than a lot of the other tools that I've used in the past. Some of the tools I've used in the past, for example, like one of those facial rollers that just simply roll across the face, I would use that to help get tension on my face. And even though it did help and it felt better, this is a lot more effective. And the main reason is because it doesn't just roll across the face, but it primarily grabs the tissue and then pulls it back, so it stretches the tissue out. And in beauty practice, I guess they use this to smooth out wrinkles and to bring more blood circulation to the face. So they call this like the tool for a natural facelift. And even though that's not my intention of using this, I'm using it to help with my embouchure dystonia. It still feels really good and it's great to use. And it definitely is more effective than the roller, even though I do still use the ice roller on my face to help with inflammation at some point. And as well, I feel like combined with the use of oil pulling, which I've talked a lot about on my page too, because I feel what I do there is I use castor oil to swish around just like mouthwash, and that reduces inflammation. Now, some breast layers will use like Advil or Tylenol or Aleve to help relieve inflammation when they feel like they're having severe inflammation in their face, or they're like, what the heck, I feel like I'm having inflammation happening in my face. And for some that does help them, but for me, I feel like castor is a lot more natural to use. It's not just a pill that you're kind of intaking, and it's I feel like for people like me who have a lot more severe inflammation all the time because of an injury, because of dystonia, or because of a disorder, it's been a lot more effective for me. So with the castor oil combined with the reducing the inflammation and the gua sha, I feel like it's helped me a lot. And then also sometimes you can, what I do, and I'm not sure if other people do this, but I sometimes just put this in the freezer and it also helps too. And I mainly use this also every single morning because with my embouchure dystonia and the tension that it brings to my face, because it causes a lot of tension in my face, it carries over to everyday life. So some mornings I'll wake up and I have severe tension. I haven't even touched my horn. I haven't even played my horn, for example, let's say in like 3 or 4 months, and I wake up and it's like I'm still having the symptoms of embouchure dystonia. So I still use this tool to help relieve tension every single morning. One, because it feels really good, and two, it just improves blood circulation, and I just use it as a preventative measure too, as part of that process. I also want to say it comes in different size, or not sizes, but different shapes, and they're pretty affordable too. For example, there's this one, but I have multiple other ones. And I also want to say thank you to a couple of friends who have given me these as gifts. They have actually given me ones that are real jade, which are awesome. These I think are just glass, but I really appreciate it a lot because I use these a lot. And so I mainly want to say that this is something that if you're interested in, do your research, look it up, or seek out a professional who does it as a living. And I'm by no means saying that, saying this as like medical professional advice. So just know that this is just mainly for informing you, some insight on how I use it, why I use it, and how it's benefited me, just my own subjective experience. So please don't take it as medical professional advice. But again, if you are interested, look it up and see how it's used, and then seek someone out who does it. The main thing I do want to say is if you do use this tool, just remember you do have to use some type of like facial oil in the face or some type of light moisturizer. And you do want to keep it flat. And flat by I mean like when you're dragging across the surface of your face, you don't want to go like, for example, if I wanted to work on my cheekbone here, I'm not going to go like this. I'm going to keep it flat and drag it across my face. And the nice thing, again, like I said, is the difference between this and like a roller is that it grabs onto the tissue and pulls it back. It stretches it out. Versus just rolling over it. So I really love these tools, and I just wanted to do a short, quick video over it because I've been meaning to share about it and I haven't. But it's around dinner time now, so I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go eat, and I have to catch a concert later. So anyways, just wanted to share these awesome tools. They can be used for various areas too, like your neck. And for example, I like using this one on my neck. I also like using this one in more difficult areas to get in to smooth out. And it just feels really good in general. So if you are interested in learning more, please look up more information on it. Or if you want to reach out to me too, I can provide you with resources and links. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and it's good to see you again. All right, bye.